Good morning, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so late. I'm like an hour and a half late. I see six people. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hell, I forgot what time I had it set for. Was it 8 o'clock or 8:30? I don't even remember. Hey, Mr. Parker. Who all is still on here? Hey, One Man Band TV. Hey, Miss Diane. Hey, Positive Vibes. Hey, Chantel. Y'all know I was asleep. I be tired, and I do mean my body is tired. Tired. Chantel Pain. Chantel, Chantel, do I know you from somewhere? Do you live in Memphis, Chantel? Hey, Patricia. Happy Sunday, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Parker, for the $4.99 super sticker. I appreciate that so much. Hey, Miss Muffin. Okay, you live in St. Louis. Okay. Because I was getting ready to ask you, did you work for the sheriff's office? Because I know a young lady named Chantel Payne that works for the sheriff's office. Thank you so much. Shout out to St. Louis. I like St. Louis a lot. Oh, One Man Band TV said, you're from Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri? Because my family is from Kansas City, Kansas. And some is in Missouri too. Kansas City, Missouri too. Okay, you're from Kansas City, Missouri. I'll be coming to Missouri to get some training. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Missouri. Missouri has one of the best local FBI um, departments there, and that's true. Missouri does. Um, the young lady that's over the FBI, she's awesome. She is. She's awesome. So Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas is not that far from each other. Lord have mercy. You all please hit the like button. Hey, Althea. Yeah, I wanted to talk about Sauce Walka. and they corrected me yesterday on the young man's name. Hold on. Um SH0T. SH0T. And I was listening to McName Mace say, thank you, one man band TV. McName Mace, I think it was McName A. So the real T says that SH0T was from around the Memphis area. They're saying SH0T was from around the Memphis area. Let me see. Like the outskirts of Memphis. Hold on. He from Memphis. Oh my God. Y'all, SH0T is from Memphis. Y'all know these Memphis is really embarrassing me. I was just saying earlier, I never on the weekend, I never ever get cases. I've looked at my, don't get me started. It's crazy. He's from Raleigh. Oh my God. So he's from the North Memphis area. Because when they said that, I was looking at the Alabama Hitter show, and I believe it was Real Lil T and McName Mace was on there, and it was like he was from Memphis, and somebody said he's from the outskirts of Memphis. So I went and listened to him. I was like, he do kind of have more of a Memphis accent than a Houston accent. This is crazy. This is his page right here. What's up, Cypress?
Keep the rapping, pippin' the jasmine, they call me a Lled. Louis V. Carpet, I'm standing on satin. I'm Harry Potter, got sticks for a dragon. Niggas a snitch over rocks in the bag. Who that boy then? Got so many millions and I barely be recording. Standing in the... Keep the rapping, pippin' the jasmine, they call me a Lled.
Look, they said they had somebody protecting them the night before. They had somebody protecting them, I guess, when they got out, because it was a beautiful day yesterday. People was out. I was reading somewhere they said he was shopping.
Louis V. Carpet, I'm standing on satin. I'm Harry Potter, got sticks for a dragon. Niggas a snitch over rocks in the bag. Trying to park the Rolls Royce truck, it can barely fit. Felt the same way the other day when I hit your bitch. When it come to putting on these clothes, I could never miss. Sauce been wearing Gucci Louis kicks since 2000.
When these boys gonna learn? I'm so damn tired of these bitches in Memphis making me look bad on here. Just stupid. Now, this boy is from out of Fraser. Justice for Diamond and Dynasty. Scott. Hold on, I got to look at that. Y'all, hold on. Y'all know when I get to seeing stuff like that. Who is Diamond and Dynasty? I don't see that anywhere. Diamond and Dynasty Scott. Y'all put my email address. Put my email address in the chat, y'all. Send me a email about that. Justice for Diamond and Dynasty Scott. Put my email in the in this somebody, one of my mods, so that person can reach out to me. But y'all, I'm so tired. Oh, your family members kidnapped them. How long ago has it been? Okay. So this young man is from out of Raleigh. This young man is from out of Raleigh. And he's in Memphis. Just happy to be with Sauce Walka, coming back to his city. Email me and give me all the details of what happened in your family members' names, okay? What happened to Sauce Walka? Sauce happened to be with Sauce Walka, and they're downtown. And I was looking at a vlog that I always look at. They was according to that vlog, they was shopping. Now we know when we was looking at Blackwood News on yesterday, he was actually at the scene recording the scene. He thought it was a white guy. And remember, he was arguing with someone saying they was like he Hispanic, and he was like Hispanic or white, it don't matter. They wanted him, they got mad because they wanted him to show the body, and he wouldn't show the body right. He had no idea who it was. He was already laying out there on the sidewalk. And what's so sad is, this is right in downtown Memphis. That hotel is a very nice hotel. It's right there by the Peabody. This is they're gonna get them because they're not gonna have them killing a rapper. Now this is like everywhere. Okay, you kill somebody in downtown Memphis at a really nice hotel around Beale Street where the money is made. Okay, now because he's with a famous rapper, he's a rapper. It's spreading like it has spread it like wildfire. Whoever it is, they'll be caught within weeks, if not days. I'm trying to understand what is wrong with these young men. When are they gonna learn? But what ends up happening is I don't give a damn whether he was in a beef or not. He ran off with 200K and got hit, put out in him, and caught him in front of Esco's. He ran off with 200K where? From somebody in Memphis? He ran off with 200K and he was putting his location? You think he did that? Ran off with 200K and was putting his location on social media? He ran off with 200K and was dropping his location on social media. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, you all. Okay. It says Houston rapper Sauce Walka, real name Albert Mundane, was hit up and wounded in Memphis, Tennessee on Saturday. His artist SH0T was unalived in the shooting. Walka and his artists were shopping in downtown Memphis when the incident happened. The two men live streamed a video showing their location in Memphis moments before they were shot. In the video, they held designer bags stuffed with cash, and they wore diamond chip chains around their necks. Moments later, the men left a store and pulled alongside, and a SUV pulled alongside, a car pulled alongside their SUV and multiple shots rang out, striking the two rappers. Here they are.
With this shit, man. What you talking about? Here's the totem people, man. Got this shit on bankroll, go yard, diamonds, all this shit, man. We having this shit, man. See what the fuck going on. Holding this shit. The sauce away, man. Still holding though. Forever holding, putting it in a gravity unit, G unit. Sauce shit, man.
So they hit him in the SUV and they had to pull him out. That's why he was laying on the ground like that. They hit them in the SUV and had to pull them out. Now let me just say this. They claim they hit SH0T Walka in the leg. How they know where he was positioned at? That SUV is blacked out. So if they hit SH0T Walka in the leg, but they end up killing SH0T, how in a blacked out SUV, how did they know where to pull up at and where to shoot and who to shoot? You can't see up in there. Now he from Memphis. He from over there in Fraser. That's North Memphis. Did they say he from Fraser or Raleigh? Both of them, Raleigh and Fraser, is North Memphis. Well, he know better. That's why I say I wonder if that's true. Because why would he be dropping his location? And he know damn well he from North Memphis. Y'all think that's true? And they saying that he robbed somebody. Y'all think he did? I just don't want to believe that he would be that crazy. Now showing his location was crazy, but y'all, he thought he was comfortable and felt like he was untouchable since he was with Sauce. Yeah, but he grew up in Memphis. He know better than that because they'll kill Sauce too. Shit. I'm glad that they didn't. But I'm trying to understand, how did they know where to pull up at and spray him and not really kill anybody else? How did they know what position he was sitting in? Where he was sitting? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Says cities like Memphis need OGs with integrity. Hey, NA Productions. Yeah, he definitely involved in the streets. That's a setup in my opinion. Yeah, I'm telling you, Junior, it's something that's not right. It's something that's not right. Now, who was that? Was that NA Productions? I mean, J Dropper 12. J Dropper 12, where did you hear that from? That he had ran off with some money? Because I want to hear more about that. These guys got to do their research before signing people. Social media, they've been watching him. They knew he had a show and been watching since. He started posting that he was in Memphis. He was hanging out with YTB Fat, if that's his name, YTB Fat. JT, not about research. There is money in life insurance policies. I ain't gonna even tell no lies. I thought about that too. They probably caught him walking out and seeing which side of the car he was sitting in. But I wonder why. How would they must have followed them from where they was at last night when they was posting that they was with Y Fat, because how did they know what hotel? Okay, how did they know what hotel they was in? He's affiliated with Brett Gang. Oh. Lord, please hold my tongue on that one. Because y'all know how I am. Because I'm ready to mess with Moneybag. I'm talking about I'm ready to say something about him. Cypress says if he was hanging with YTB fat, ain't no telling. Count Man says insurance policies for an artist that's been signed to you for a month won't make you no money. But Bag wasn't around. Whose restaurant was they at? Was that Bag's restaurant that they was in last night, hanging out in, or no? Or was that a club? Who knows where that was at? Junior says, how they know what type of car right? How did they know what type of car? How did they know what hotel? And if they from Memphis, you know they a bunch of damn fools. They knew better. They good as got. Why would they go downtown and do that where all the money is? And now it's spread. They sure did it at the wrong time. It's almost imminent that they get caught. They sure did it for them. For us, it's a good time because we want people off the street that do stuff like this. Okay. It was reservations. Where's reservations at Sunflower? Esco's is 2 Chainz restaurant. Where is I didn't even know 2 Chainz had a restaurant in Memphis. Where is that at? Count Man says the thing is everyone in Memphis fat could be cool with his ops and don't even know it. That's true, Count Man, JT. I agree with you. It's got to be on camera. It's definitely on camera. That's down there where the money at. That hotel is a nice hotel. That's around the money. Absolutely. They got to, and Memphis in April is getting ready to happen. Memphis in May is getting ready to happen. Yeah, Memphis is in May and getting ready to happen. So they're gonna be actively working to make sure they in front of right in front of the forum. They crazy as hell. They already know. I mean, the people got to feel comfortable, so they're gonna be working to get them. They're gonna be working real hard to get them. Probably already know who they are. Yeah, it's hard times out there. You know, Crime Stoppers is helping to pay a lot of folks' bills. Okay, and I don't blame them. J Dropper says they had security when they went to reservations, but not when they went to Esco's. They need to get rid of that Memphis inmate crew. Oh, Cypress is a hater. Who's performing this year? Who's performing in Memphis in May this year? It better be Key Glock. It's so funny because y'all know what's so weird? I had a dream about Young Dolph last night. I mean, this morning, because I went back to sleep this morning. I had a dream. I dreamed he had a like a burgundy truck. It was a burgundy SUV, and it was blacked out, and it had gold. It was trimmed in a lot of gold. It was trimmed in a lot of gold, and it seems like in the dream I saw Mia J standing there in that dream. It seemed like he was trying to ask me if I wanted him to sign the truck over to me or something like that. Oh, it's really weird. Child, I probably just need to go give me a new SUV. Okay. I didn't see. Let me see. Thank you, Angel, the real boss. I don't know why I didn't see that that super chat. Thank you so much for your super chat, Angel, the real boss. I appreciate that so much. I didn't see it. Angel, the real boss. Thank you. Hold on, y'all. You all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. That the like button helps to keep the video in the algorithm. Okay, we only got 46 likes, you guys. So please hit the like button for me. Junior says your blessings is on the way. I am She Johnson. Good morning. Thank you, Junior. Capital says, hey, Miss T, I was waiting on your live already. Thank you, Capital BG. Yeah, I have fell back asleep. Now, I was reading in this very live. It says Sauce Walker and Gus artist say so P was shop. Okay, while shopping downtown. It said Walker is currently stable at a local hospital. Now, I'm sure they took Sauce Walker to the closest hospital. I won't even say what the closest hospital is, okay? Because there's quite a few of them down there. CEO Jizzle was throwing shots at Drake baby about Say So P. What happened? Who is Drake baby? Well, you know what? That means they probably already know who did it. Says Sauce only got a pass in Memphis because of Bag, but Bag face ain't all that good. So his affiliates ain't that safe. Yeah, well, no, Bag face is not good at all. He probably owes somebody some money and won't pay him back. I mean, it's the truth. I told y'all that. I told y'all that. They be talking about money bagging in barbershops too. Okay. They be talking about him in barbershops. So, he don't like to pay back. I'm just telling y'all that right now. So he don't like to pay back. That's what I heard. Y'all remember when I was telling y'all about when I was sitting in the beauty shop and the barbers was in there and they was talking about Yo Gotti had his headquarters in Dallas. See, folks be want to get mad at me because I heard it. That's what the guys was talking about. It be some real street dudes sitting in the barbershop. Y'all know they talks in the barbershop and in the beauty shop. And they was talking about Moneybag. They was talking about Yo Gotti having a headquarters Cypress in Dallas, and they said he can't have a headquarters in Memphis because they'll burn it down the first day. Now that's what the dudes, and them be some real dudes. I mean, they was sitting, they talked about Moneybag too. They said Moneybag don't like to pay back. I don't know, but they say he don't like to pay back. Or he don't like to pay either. He don't like to pay back, and he don't like to pay. Okay. I know that's right, Miss Muffin. Shoot, I just went in there to get my hair done. They said Big U Trick J Prince, who in Memphis. Y'all hit the like button. He doesn't need a headquarters in Memphis. He's not gonna have one. So, but see, with Sauce Walka, they says Walka fans say he didn't check in. They said Walker's fans say he didn't check in when he and his artist arrived in Memphis. His artist is from Memphis. His artists don't have to check in. So that's not true. The boy is from out of North Memphis. So, I mean, why would he check in his own city? Says sometimes out-of-state visitors are required to pay a local gang protection. And so not so fun facts. It says one mic says not so fun fact. Sauce Walka has been shot every year since 2021. Sauce needs to move around different, hire security or something, especially when you fly into a different city. Rest in peace to the artist. Yeah, is that true? Has Sauce Walka been hit up every year since 2021? Have they shot him every year since 2021? That's right, She Johnson. Countman says bag is supposed to be his protection. Dub says check in with who? Does Justin right? Who does Justin Timberlake check in with? He from Millington. I don't think that he had to check in. He is from out of North Memphis. He from Raleigh. That's North Memphis. Dang, Sauce got 9 lives. They saying Sauce been hit every year since 2021. So why don't Sauce get him some type of real protection? But I mean, I think this is just a matter of somebody dropped the location. If he from Memphis, it could have been somebody that he knew, that he was talking to, and he gave his location. It's something wrong with that. They was filming the hotel. They was filming outside of the hotel that they was at. They felt that comfortable. That's why I say, are y'all sure that he ran off with somebody's money? I just don't want to believe that he would run off with somebody's money and then be dropping his location. Maybe it wasn't nobody in Memphis who he ran off with money, because they started filming where they was at the night prior. Now, if it was somebody in Houston or something like that, they had a whole 24 hours to get to him. Or they know somebody in Memphis. All they got to do is give them somebody in Memphis to go hit you. All they got to do is give them $1,000 and 2 damn cheeseburgers, okay, from McDonald's. And if they feel like you making some type of money, they coming. They ain't even that motivated by the $1,000, okay? $1,000 and 2 cheeseburgers. That's how bad these damn Memphis folks done got. Embarrasses me. But if they feel like you making some money, they coming. Okay? They coming. And I'm from Memphis, y'all. I can say it. I can talk about them because they embarrasses me. They starting to embarrass me with this crap. Count Man says if they feel like they can't be touched, they get comfortable and stuff like this happens. Dropper was the money that he ran off with was the people from was it from Houston? The cheeseburgers can come from McDonald's. The cheeseburger can come from McDonald's. Thank you, Junior. No Say So had issues with people in Memphis. Oh, so he had issues with people in Memphis because I think Dropper says that they're saying that he ran off with 200 and something thousand from somebody allegedly. That means he stole it. I don't know why these folks think that if this is true, why they think they could steal somebody's money. That's a lot of money, and they're not gonna lay on them. That's why I said he was just too out in the open. Normally, when somebody do something like that, they don't want their locations and stuff dropped. Okay, he says he's not sure about whose money he took, but Sauce Walka is gonna have to do something about that. They're saying Sauce Walka, according to this blog, he's been hit every year. Somebody done shot him every year since 2001. Sauce Walka gonna have to do better. This whole situation is only Memphis bound. It's artists joking about him right now on the stories. Oh wow. Who count down? Oh Lord, I don't mean to call you that. Who? Who count man? Exposing the truth says he pulled a move and got on social media stunting like folks wasn't going to see him. I always admire Memphis, but not enough to visit. That's a turn off. We can't be tourists. Real Talking Tamara, keep on talking to them and keep on praying for them because they need it and they just don't know it. Either Dropper or JT said it was a dice game. Okay. You got that right, Count Man. Yes, indeed. He is. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. He do a lot of Fed stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. He do a lot of Fed stuff. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me, okay? Hit the like button. Please like, share, and subscribe, okay? Y'all run the likes up. We need 30 more likes. We need 30 more likes. Because if he did that and took somebody's money and right around Memphis, that as soon as they saw him, they struck out. I'm in the bushes, but I did. Thank you, that dude. I appreciate that. Y'all run the likes up. Okay, but y'all, when are these young men gonna learn? You know, hold on one second.
Hey, said I done counted 100,000 like 100 different times. I ain't never kept on wax if I know that shit wasn't mine. I took penitentiary chances just to see my niggas shine. Don't get mad if I ain't got handouts, nigga, get up on your grind. And I ain't fucking with no new niggas if I know you ain't my kind. I'm in $1 million house, but I'm still peeking out the blind. Spent 6 figures on this car, I still drive it like it ain't mine. 6 figures on this watch, but how I shine and still can't tell the time. Still got niggas around me, I've been knowing for 20 years. I ain't never did no whole shit, never snake none of my peers. Hey, little bitch, don't ask me about this pimp unless you serious. Wanna learn how to break a trick, come get near me. I'm really rapping for the churches, hope they hear me. No, I'm not a rapper, nigga, this just in the...
I see he kind of hang out with IME Casino. That's definitely Brett Gang. So he do hang out with bag artists. IME Casino was in that video. YTB Fat, YBT Fat or something. Go to his pictures in the comments. People gonna expose it. Okay, that's what I'm getting ready to do. That didn't happen in Memphis. He just got caught lacking in Memphis. Hold on. They're saying, somebody in here saying, I heard Buddy took 200K. Yeah. I was looking for you. How long do you think you have, my dear son? Your time here isn't needed on this earth. Speak ignorance of the dead. Shall we grant you much wishes and many grants? What the? Oh my God. Yeah, these folks is twisted.
This a fast car, 200 on my dashboard. With a foreign bitch that still ain't got her passport. You know you can't come through here without a passport. You want it up with me, then you get what you asked for. I put this bitch down from the comfort.
They sure saying play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. They saying try to be gangster, now you gone. These folks is crazy. And they saying Sauce Walka set you up. He ain't no gangster, and now he gone. Kids don't be like this man. Oh my God. Somebody said the labels paid a hit to really execute Salsa. It just happened to be his artist was with him, and they eliminated him too. They failed to execute Sauce and got his artist. This is bigger than you guys think. I tell you, if Sauce been hit every year, if somebody done shot Sauce every year since 2001, if I was them, I'd just go ahead and leave Sauce alone. If the label's been trying to kill Sauce, because they saying Sauce done got shot every year since 2001. If I was them, I'd just leave it alone because it's something ain't right. I would be scared to shoot at him anymore. Okay. Go to his pictures in the comments. People gonna expose it. That didn't happen. Okay. That's not true. Chill out. That's BS. Everything not a conspiracy theory. I don't believe that either. I do believe that it was something, some type of beef or some jealousy or something. And look, y'all, he got a chain with his city on it. He went and got a diamond chain and he got Memphis on it. So, I mean, he definitely, love Memphis. I don't know. You know what? It's just sad. You can't even be an artist in Memphis. They get jealous. He probably been had beef with people. I mean, if he wasn't rapping and showing his diamonds and stuff in the club with Y Fat and all of them, I mean, if it's not true, then they just jealous. Okay, they get jealous when you start. Oh, it's crazy. He wrote, done playing. Time to turn it up a notch. I put my city in diamonds. Came and got the right ML from the right city at the right time. Let's go. And you got to know the hottest in the city of Miami didn't cut no corners. Literally a no budget piece. Told bruh to show out. He did that and got them blue diamonds dripping through for the bizzo. Oh, wow. It's sad when you love your city and your city be the ones to take you out. Look, y'all, folks saying we took the chain too. And they said Flashing and Memphis do not go together. And somebody said, and we took the chain too. We are friends now. Oh, wow. They said the same city that snatched his life. Wow. Y'all, we're starting to hear about more rappers getting knocked down in Memphis. And it does not make Memphis look good. It just make Memphis look like a real hating city. Okay, it just make Memphis look like a real hating city. It's a lot of artists from Memphis who don't die. It's just these new guys be doing too much. 15 or 20 years ago, you didn't hear about Memphis rappers down. That's true. Mr. Parker says, TT, you have to understand everybody isn't intelligent. It sounds crazy that folks own your ass over 200K and you outside like that, but that's how a lot of young ninjas move. Yeah, hey, I they're saying that it was he ran off with 200K, but y'all, I just, it is beyond me to ever think, and I don't think the way these dudes think that somebody would steal $200,000 and then be dropping their location and drop their location. Because if you stole 200,000 and that person sees, even if the person is not from Memphis, and they see you, they get your location, they sending somebody if they don't come themselves. Oh my God. And Sauce Walka need to get him some damn security. Shit. Right now he didn't have more lives than he about to have more damn lives than a cat. But if they done hit him every year since 2021, Sauce Walka needs to get him some damn protection. Okay. I know he's immune to it now. It's when he gets shot. I'm sure he'd be expecting it if it has happened every year. If he don't get shot here, he gonna be shocked if he miss a year. It's like they want to be touched. Imagine some hit you for 2K, and the next day they all in the video on social media laughing and smiling, sharing their location. I agree, exposing the truth. They coming. That's a whole lot of money. Shit, I mean, I mean, anybody would be in their emotions if somebody hit them for 200K, and then the next day they on social media flashing their diamonds and stuff. Good morning, Doc 10. Lord have mercy. Maybe it wasn't nobody from Memphis that did it. Okay, maybe it wasn't anybody from Memphis that did it. But then, I mean, it wouldn't take much to get somebody from Memphis to do it either for them. Maybe it wasn't nobody from Memphis that hit him. Hold on 1 second, you guys. He definitely Brett gang, because Mob Shad. Yeah, he definitely dealt with the Brett gang, because Mob Shad like his stuff. He says, I'm playing with cheese I never thought I'd see.
Said I done counted 100,000 like 100 different times. I ain't never kept on wax. If I know that shit wasn't mine, so pay attention chances.
You could tell he was just happy to be where he was at. If it ain't about no cash, I don't want no conversation. Who is that guy right there that's with him? He look familiar. Who is this guy right here? He looks familiar. This was January of 2024. He said it's getting harder and harder to tell the real from the flaw.
Working on a new tape. I just no skips, man.
Yeah,
No skips, man.
No skips.
No skips, man. I promise
That's
you.
a hell of a statement.
No skips, man.
That's a hell of a statement.
And I stand on it. I'll stand on it, man.
Yeah, that's
no skips, man.
That's a hell of a statement right
for real,
there.
Yeah, I'll stand on it, man, for sure.
What was some you personally like? What was some of the tracks off of Game Related that you would want to stand out to the people that would go and listen to and go stream an album?
What's Real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's one track. High Stakes. Naturally, Game Related.
Yeah.
I got the intro is called Game Related. Yeah. High Stakes, What's Real, and Better. I think those are my favorite songs.
Yeah.
There's 16 songs on there.
Love that.
Intentionally.
I love that.
You see what I'm saying?
I love that.
So,
I love that. You already know, man. What's going on to be explained, but I like how you make sure you put a little emphasis on it. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, man?
Straight up. What other than just the game, was there anything else that inspired you to want to put that album together? Just for you?
Yeah, it was just, it's so many people that be wanting opportunities. You see what I'm saying? It's so many people that wish that they was able to be inside any type of position. You see what I'm saying? Better than where they at now. So, it just was in front of me. So like, why wouldn't I take it? Why wouldn't I do it? So when Walk told me to sign, take this shit serious, let's go, let's do it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Seemed like you have, man, and that's good. I like that you got a good relationship with him, and who you just overall, just who you signed to, and where you
working on a new tape.
Oh wow. That was in 2023. Now it looked like he out there in Raleigh and Frazier right here. He's always say Memphis, Tennessee, because I could tell by the houses, how the houses are made out that way. That wood.
Talking about, ho. I told that bitch, man, yeah, bitch. Sit back on the couch, ho, and watch this shit, bitch. Fuck you talking about. Bitch, you can't even sit in the stand on the bleacher, ho. Sit on the couch and watch this shit.
Lord have mercy, y'all. I tell you. Rest in peace to the young man. I really hate that. He looks like he's into his early to mid 20s. He looked like he's in his early to mid 20s. I hate that. They say what he's Hispanic. Anyways, rest in peace to him. Yeah, he was from Memphis. Yeah, he's a Hispanic. They say he's Hispanic. He's from out of North Memphis. The Raleigh area, that's North Memphis. The Raleigh and Frazier area is North Memphis. A lot of people from out of town going, you'll blame Memphis, but this one not on Memphis. His problems just fall. I think so. Exposing the truth. I apologize for talking about Memphis like that, but I mean, it comes from love. I could talk about Memphis. I don't be liking for nobody else to talk about Memphis. I kind of believe you on that one, exposing the truth. Now that I'm hearing more, he was running around freely in Memphis because it was his hometown, and it was not his city. Whatever he did, I believe it did follow him to Memphis. He made the mistake of dropping his location. Okay, I think it came to Memphis, or they could have got somebody from Memphis to do it. Depending on, it depends. They could have got somebody from Memphis to do it, because you get to thinking about now, people will travel from other cities to hit you, but a lot of times they'll pay somebody in the city that's comfortable with the city, that knows the city, to hit you, to do something like that. These youngsters are living too hot and seem to be putting themselves in these situations. A stick can't protect you forever. Right. Especially when your guards and stuff are down. He was just happy to be flexing, in his city. He was happy to be flexing, but it is the truth. If he had issues somewhere else and they know some folks in Memphis and they offer them a cheeseburger and $1,000, they coming. She said, but who's to say that someone is lying on the young man? That's very possible. Because they was in the club, you know, they was in the club. Hold on one second, you guys. Here goes South Walka. Hold on, you all. Salsa took down all his pictures. I don't know, y'all. Why Sauce take down all his pictures of him? Why y'all think he did that? Hey, on one we go. He ain't got no video up of the young man anymore.
Okay. What's up? Let me see that go.
Sauce Walka signing like Asians.
Hey man, 420 man, we in Columbus, Ohio, man. Shout out Bow Gang Smokers Club, man. It's a whole pop up. 420, we gonna be there. Columbus, Ohio. You can't fake real move.
They've taken out all of his pictures and stuff. All of his video. Yeah, they've taken Sauce has taken all that dude pictures and video and stuff off of his page. Because I was just looking at them yesterday now. That's how I know they was there. Oh, wow. It's just sad, T-Lady. The rap artists can't be real people no more. I'm telling you. Say So was slipping for show. Shame to learn the hard way. Oh, my God. Why y'all think Sauce took his artist pictures down? It says Say So P from Raleigh. Ain't no telling who hit at him. You know, even if somebody sent the hit, it was his story. Okay, maybe that's what was it. Order and Justice. Because I was looking at it yesterday. Nikolai, yeah, he definitely learned the hard way. I hate that. I do. I hate that. I tell you. But you're right. We don't know if he had beef with somebody, but you know, it's unfortunate because this is how it appears to me. When you know, it's looking like you can't be going up in Memphis. Okay, because they be ready to hit you. That spirit of jealousy. And I'm sure he could have very well been into everything that people say that he was involved in. But what I'm saying is, with these artists getting knocked down in Memphis, it's making Memphis look a certain way. Say So got Sauce caught in the middle. Yeah, because TMZ Sauce Walka family has spoke to TMZ. Hold on. Okay. It says,
scene that we're at, and it's a senseless shooting that has occurred that has resulted in a homicide.
that's the Memphis police.
Today at 2:42 p.m., officers from the North Main Station responded to a shooting in the 100 block of George W. Lled. When they arrived on the scene, they found 2 victims that are suffering from gunshot wounds. Our officers immediately started rendering first aid to those victims and called for a fire department ambulance. Unfortunately, one of the victims was pronounced deceased here on the scene. It's an adult male. The second victim, also an adult male, was transported to Region 1 Hospital, originally in critical condition, and we've been updated to say his condition is now non-critical. We have detectives from the Homicide Bureau and detectives from the Crime Scene Investigation, CSI unit here, along with our North Main Station officers. From what they've learned in the investigation, this appears to be a targeted shooting incident. The victims were outside by a vehicle. The suspect vehicle pulled up. Multiple people got out of that vehicle, fired shots without engaging in any conversation. They got back into the white vehicle and fled. They fled out of the downtown area in a 4-door white vehicle. The Real-Time Crime Center immediately went into action, identifying that vehicle. We do have photographs of that vehicle, and the Real-Time Crime Center has assured us that that vehicle is no longer in the downtown area. We have put out a citywide broadcast to all officers in the city so that they'll be on the lookout for it. Now, as you can see, downtown is safe. We have officers here. At Beale Street, we'll have EDU officers available. We'll have plenty of officers downtown. This was not a random act. All information shared with me leads to this being targeted towards these victims. We did reach out to the victims' family. They are here on the scene. We spoke with them and shared what information we could. Our condolences go with them. I think y'all were here and saw that they are truly heartbroken. And we've not identified the victims. The family just has heard rumor that it's their loved one. And we know a lot of times when they hear those rumors, it's probably true. But we're still waiting long ways from doing a positive identification. We know people know information about this. Anybody that saw this, anybody that knows about it, we want them to call our homicide detectives, or they can call in anonymously to Crime Stoppers. That number is 528-CASH.
Officers, social media is circulating that this could be possible rappers that were shot. Could you confirm that?
No, ma'am. So we've heard that rumor also, but it's way too early in the investigation. We don't have a positive confirmation on anything yet.
Wow. Wow. So they got up and they just started, they pulled up to him and got out. They got out and started spraying. Hold on. Hold on. It's so sad. His family heard that it was him and they immediately rushed to the scene. Oh wow. That's a horrible way. I tell you. Yeah, that real-time video ain't nothing nice. I'm telling you. They probably already know who it was.
Joining us, I'm Carolyn Serta. We do start with breaking news, that deadly shooting in the heart of downtown Memphis. It happened just before 3 o'clock this afternoon outside of the Westin Hotel near the FedEx Forum. One person dead, another we know is in critical condition. And we find Fox 13's Rosalind Freeman joining us live from that scene. So Rosalind, what else can you tell us?
Yeah, this has been an active scene for a couple of hours. I want you to take a look at this scene right over here. As you can see, officers are still on the scene working the investigation. This all happened right here on the intersection of BB King Boulevard and Lieutenant George W. Lee Avenue, just steps away from the FedEx Forum. It was a busy Saturday downtown here, packed with visitors and family, when suddenly gunfire rang out. Now, this is what Memphis police had to share with us, that one victim was rushed to Regional 1 in critical condition, and one person was pronounced dead on the scene. The shooting again happened in broad daylight, sending shockwaves through the crowd, catching both residents and tourists off guard. People nearby told Fox 13 it all happened so fast, and now there is a growing crowd we'll like to show you of individuals and loved ones gathered just outside the crime scene tape. They're just desperate for answers.
The suspects got out of a vehicle and appeared to target the two victims as they were in the street.
Yeah, right now this is an active investigation, and we're hoping to get some more information. There's no information right now about possible.
Yeah, that case will probably be solved before next week is over. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That case will be solved before next week is over. Yeah, and they did it right in front of Courtside Grill. I told y'all I was going down that street. Remember I told y'all, I said I was riding down that street the other day, and one of them NBA players walked out from the Forum, and I knew he was an an NBA player because of how tall he was. And it was kids that was right there at that Courtside Grill that was standing up there screaming. It was some little kids waiting for him as he walked. I guess he was going to meet them. They walked from the FedEx Forum over to that grill. Or he was going in there to get him something to eat, but the kids recognized him. Remember I told y'all that was just last week. That's where all of the money is. Yes, indeed, they're going to get them. Black Cadillacs and black Suburbans in the city is easy to be targeted. Yeah, but you know what? The area that particular area, it blends right in, because anybody could have that in that area, because a lot of those players have those expensive cars and those rich businessmen. They said who just the law get your as quick, and I'm telling you, those real-time cameras ain't no joke. And I mean, I think the technology is getting better and better and better with that. I'm telling you, it's getting better and better. And then they got out. One, if they had masks on, they probably didn't even have any mask on. That's right. If you got a flex, post it later, because you get to thinking about something. Don't get me started, because when you posting, you're happy. A lot of people, you can't really even be happy around a bunch of miserable ass folks. We gonna kill them. They happy, I'm miserable. They mad at you because they miserable. They want everybody else to be miserable. They mad at you because they went and decided to get on crack. And you ain't no damn crackhead. I'm just saying, that's how bad it is. She making fun of me because I'm on crack. Your ass decided to be a damn crackhead. It could have been AirTag on the truck. Anything is possible. Yeah, anything is possible. They might have followed them from the club. But I think if they was gonna follow them from the club, because if he lived in Memphis, who's to say Sauce Walka might have been staying at a hotel? This guy might have been staying with his family out in Raleigh. You see what I'm talking about? He got family in Memphis, so Sauce Walka might have had a hotel. This guy might have been staying at home. I do too, Nikolai. I do too. Well, one thing for sure, we'll know. We gonna know because they got out. It was personal. They wanted them to see them. They jumped out of the damn car and probably didn't have a mask on the first. Hell. And it's funny that when they hit up folks, they always hit them up in white cars. They either followed them or only needed to know one person working on the block to send a text. Yeah. You know, when you're at home, you go visit your family. 20 bands though. That's a lot of money to take from someone. 200 bands though. That's a lot of money to take from someone and just walk around allegedly. Yeah, that is. That's why I said, when are these young men gonna learn? You know, it's sad to say, okay, that things like this is happening. You can't never really say what these guys are not into. Sometimes they don't be into nothing. Okay. It could be something as simple as just flexing. They don't want you to flex. Okay. Not checking in is totally out. If they evidently Sauce Walka was not the target because they got out. These guys was out. They shot Sauce Walka. If they wanted to kill him, but they said he was upgraded. So he probably wasn't the target because I was looking at TMZ yesterday, and TMZ has spoken to Sauce Walka's family, and Sauce Walka's family says that he was not the target. So, in order for Sauce Walka's family to say that, that means they talked to him. So that means, you know, Sauce Walka he knows what happened. Of course, he ain't gonna say nothing. More than likely, he's not gonna say anything. So they probably know what it was and what was going on. It's so unfortunate because when they jumped out, they probably said, you know how they go, yeah, what's up now, nigga? When they get out, the reason why so many people get caught is when they get their dumbasses out. They want folks to know that it's them because they so used to looking at movies and stuff. Okay. They want to be Scarface and they want to live out all of that dumb. Okay. They want to go shoot up everybody, but then they ain't got they runs out of bullets and they have to go to the damn bullet store and steal more bullets. They stealing the damn guns because they asked us, ain't even got no damn money to buy the guns. They ought to sit down somewhere. Okay. The Black Barber says jealousy is a huge part of many unalivings. That is so true. Cypress says he ain't supposed to say nothing. Cypress. Cypress, please. I mean, in order to, 528 cash, y'all. Anybody know anything called 528 cash? Okay. It's sad though. You know, like I said, I hate this for these young brothers that they're losing their lives. Rest in peace to the young man, regardless to what he did or didn't do. He still has a family. He was still a human being. If it was a beef and he didn't go and kill nobody, hey, the way that I look at it is that the energy that you put out is the energy that follows you. I don't know if this young man stole somebody's $200,000, but I figure it like this. They ain't had no right to kill him, even though we want to kill people when they do us dirty. whoever he stole the $200,000 from they might have stole it from somebody else. I tend to feel like the energy that's put out is kind of sometimes the energy that follows. I don't know. I don't even know if that's true, but I hate that for his family. I hate that they had to hear that on social media, and he comes home and he was real happy to be home, especially with Sauce Walka. Probably his way of saying, look at me, I done made it, or something like that. And it's just sad. I think these young men have to move differently. He was from out of Houston. It seems to me whoever it was, because if you leave, they said that they was showing themselves being in Memphis the night before. So from Houston to Memphis is about 12 hours. So they said he was hit up at 2:00. It seemed like to me when folks come from Houston and do hits, they like to use white cars. Okay, that's how it seemed. And then they know folks from out of Memphis too, so they can go, I guess, hide out at their houses or something. I don't know. I know I'm wrong, but 200K, I might have to walk. I know this. Anybody would be mad you take 200K. I'm not lying. Yeah, I think if that's true, I think anybody would be willing to walk you down. Even me, I put on my heels and get my strap, and I be. Lord have mercy. Aunt Will says play. Ephraim says play wicked games, win wicked prizes. Aunt Will and walk off like it's cordial. Lord have mercy, y'all. You all hit the like button, okay? Make sure you guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel, okay? Please do hit the like button. Let's see how many likes we got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Run the likes all the way up. Run it up until you can't run it up no more, okay? If you're on my second channel, because I'm streaming from my second channel too, please do hit the like button, okay? But if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and then hit the notification bell. And when you hit the notification bell, hit all, okay? So that you can get all of, every time I go live or upload something, you'll be able to get it. If you don't hit all, you're not going to get the notifications, okay? So hit all. Because y'all know we're gonna be going live. Cornelius goes to court. Y'all, when Cornelius goes to court at the beginning of April, in like a week and a half. So we might have to be live when I you still 200K in the hole no matter what you do. You can't change that. I'm saying yeah, that's another loss for the city. And he seemed like he was so happy, I hate that. I hate, and he seems like he's so young. Yeah, what was his real name? Yeah, what was his real name? Does anybody know his real name? If somebody tell me his real name, I could try to see what I could see. Hey, the Alabama hitter. The Alabama hitter, do you know SH0T real name? Cypress TV said that he thinks that they're going to reschedule Cornelius. Hold on. Somebody might have put his real name up. Hold on. Let me see something. Let's see. Be quiet. Now they put up Sauce Walka, Albert Mundane. Be quiet. Let me see if they got anything up. SH0T was such a new artist. I don't know if they put up anything about SH0T. Be quiet. Hold on. It's not showing his real name right now. Yeah, you guys, it's not showing his real name because I was gonna try to see if I could find some more information on him. Hold on, you guys. Yeah, I'll it'll probably come out really soon. So, yeah, it's really sad. It's really sad. I hate this though. Robert Red Wing. Okay, Robert Red Wing. Hold on. Yeah, hit the like button. Y'all sure that's his name? Because I thought they said he was Hispanic. I ain't never known no Hispanic people named Robert. He must be half black. Let's see though. I'm gonna see. I wonder if he was born in 2003. 38127. I bet it. Oh, they said I've never known no Hispanic to have a name Robert. I bet I wonder if he was born in 2003. 38127 area code. 38127 area code. I think that is around the North Memphis area. 38127. Y'all hold on. But they got him as being black. Okay. I wonder if this is the right person. And if he's half black, he is black. But they say Hispanic. Libertas of Memphis. Amazon Fulfillment Center. That is around the North Memphis Raleigh area. Fraser, around St. Elmo, North Fraser Community Center. That's probably him. This person's he is half black. Okay. Because it says name Robert Earl. So if this is him, Robert Earl, so he definitely black. Anybody with the name Earl is black. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Let's see. Looks like he had been staying out of trouble. If this is him, the address is showing around the Fraser area. The highest felony he had was a felony E. It looked like he was born, if this is him, he was born in 2003. He was still just a baby. He looked like it. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, hold on. He dated Hispanic girls. Hold on for a second, y'all. Just give me a few more minutes. I'm trying to look at something. If you just give me a few minutes. Okay. If this is him, and the only thing it looks like he's had is a domestic violence. Yeah, where's the 1838128? At the time that this happened, he was 19. ESTOPRE. So he definitely has another name too. He goes by a Hispanic last name also. So he has a Hispanic last name. He goes by another Hispanic last name also. Y'all hold on one second. I'm trying to hold on. These dogs. Okay, y'all, hold on. Okay, responded to vandalism. Okay, that's North Memphis area. Officers responded to a simple assault, domestic violence, and vandalism at the address Charlie Alpha Delta Papa 2309706669. Yeah, he definitely. Wonka, we looking for government. They said Red Wing. If his name Robert Earl, he definitely black. He half black. Robert Earl. And he would be Robert Earl the third. Look like if that's him. But the address is coming up as a Frazier address around the Amazon area, so that would be deep in Frazier. I hate that for the young man, though. I do. I don't really. Hold on, I'm trying to see. Hold on, y'all. Look like the only other thing he had, if this is him, was a speeding charge. It's the same address. He had like a felony E, which is not a which is the lowest felony that you could have, and that was thrown out for possession. But other than that, that's him, Robert. Okay, so that's him. So he really hasn't been in trouble around the Memphis area. Okay, so since that's him, let me see. He was released on his own recognizance. He hasn't really been in trouble. He had a simple in 2003 he had a drug charge. Then in 2003 he had a domestic violence charge, And then in 2004, he had a driving charge. That was all of it was thrown out. It says because he was 19 years old. Yeah, okay. So he was 19 years old at the time. It was a domestic assault, essential facts constituting for the offense. And the source of the affiance information are as follows. On 4/8/2023 at 08:35 hours, officers responded to a simple DV and vandalism misdemeanor at the address. Charlie Alpha Delta Papa 2309706669. Officers made the scene and spoke to victim. Well, I won't say her name. Okay. Yeah, that was just a simple, it was thrown out. It was definitely thrown out. So he really had, he really never got in trouble. It says, can't be him. He younger than me. I was 4th grade in 04. It says that he was born in 2003. He was born in 2003. So that would make him younger than you if he was in the 4th grade in 04. He was born in 2003. So that would make him what, 22, going on 22. That would make it, he would be 22 in September. His birthday is in September. He's 21, he'll be 22 in September. His mother's last name is Red Wing. Must be his dad. Yeah, he's Robert Earl Red Wing the third. He's the third. He's the third. So he's definitely named after somebody else, after his daddy or somebody. I hate that. Oh God, I hate that so bad. Oh. And see these kids be want to put on a facade. They feel like they have to put on a facade to go along with the rap. And folks be jealous and hating because according to his record, he ain't been in no trouble. He slapped his girlfriend, okay? He slapped her and threw something of hers and that cost $800. Then he had a driving charge. Then he got a Class E felony of possession. Oh, wow. Mm. Because the police officer said that his mom and his family came to the scene. All those people that was on the scene was black. So maybe his dad is a Hispanic or something. Because it seemed like all of his relatives that made it down to the scene because they heard it on social media, every last one of them was black. Oh, wow. Mm. His mom was on Facebook praying for him a day before this happened. She said he was her heart walking outside of his body. She is Hispanic but looks black. What's Toya Red Wing? What's his mother's name? Get back. Get back. You can't even be Toya Red Wing. Okay. Mm. Oh wow. Lord have mercy. Lord Jesus. Yeah, they are definitely Hispanic. She just date black menses. I ain't mad at her. Yeah, but is she all the way Hispanic? Hell, with a name like Toya. I ain't never known no Hispanics named Toya. Is she half black? Wow, he just graduated. Oh my, he just graduated. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. She got some gorgeous sons. They're beautiful. I hate this so bad. You know, you have mothers and stuff that love you. These are her boys. They're gorgeous, all of them. She got beautiful kids. This is them when they were babies. You know, this is so sad. Lord have mercy. Seems like she's her mom and she's probably half or something because I see that she has a lot of Hispanics in her family. You know, Lord have mercy. I just don't know what's going on. And they done went and took the boy life. This is him with his mother right here. I be hating it, you know. This him with his mom. She's pretty. Um, he looks just like his mother. That's him and his mom. That's him and his mother. He looks just like he got his mom's whole face. Oh wow. Oh, she had some kids by them Red Wing guys. It looks like that's got that. They got some money. Them dudes do their own Red Wings. They used to advertise with me. They have their Red Wing party. That's him. That's Ron. I wonder if that's his dad. Yes, indeed. Oh, wow. Probably had him by one of the brothers. It's a small world. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. It's a small world. Mm. 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 Oh, wow. Oh, my freaking God. It is such a small world. Where they had their family reunion and my dad allowed them to use his building. I'm looking at these pictures from 26. I'm like, oh my God, that's my dad's building. Oh my God. It is such a small world. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's the banquet hall. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I was like, this place looks familiar. Oh my God. Wow. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is just such a small world. He's related to also my dad's old assistant. So my dad let them use his building. Isn't that something? I started looking, I was like, this looks familiar. Wow. And I'm looking at my dad's assistants and stuff up on the wall. Oh my God, it is so. I'm looking through these pictures to see if my dad was out there. That's why I keep scanning through the pictures. Oh wow. Mm. Oh, let me show y'all. That's him right there. That's my dad assistant back there on the wall. Oh wow. That's Corey. When my dad passed away, he took my dad's place. Um Oh, wow. It sure is a small world. I tell you that. Rest in peace to the young man, though. Oh, my God. It's a small world. Wow. I didn't see my dad out there. He just let them use the place to have their family reunion. Because his assistant is related to them. She's related to old assistant, anyways. Anyways, y'all, that is something. That just took my breath away. Wow. Mm, mm. Such a small world, ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? I hate that. I do. Lord have mercy. I just want to see if I see my dad anywhere in these pictures. He's probably not. Mm, mm. Mm. It's Miss Johnny Dawson. That's the foundation that my dad created that gave millions of dollars to other organizations. Oh, wow. It's her up on the wall. She was one of my dad's assistants that passed away abruptly. And in her name, my dad created a nonprofit organization and gave other nonprofit organizations millions of dollars. I tell you, it's just a small world, ain't it? It's a small world. But that was their family reunion, so he didn't. He wasn't out there. He just let them use the building. Anyways, my heart goes out to his mother. He was born in 2003. That's just something because he was even younger than my children. Because I had my last child in 2001. So he was born in September. So that means he was getting ready he'll be 22. So he's only 21 years old. And you could tell, I was looking at how he was smiling and how happy he was. I said, he's got a naivety about him. A lot of times, because you could tell he was close with his mother, with his family. So he wasn't one of those ones. It don't seem to me, because he could smile. Because you see some of these ones, they so evil and low down. They've had a hard life, unfortunately, and they don't smile nothing. All they want to do is create havoc. I'm not saying he wasn't into anything, but I don't see where he has a record. It's just so unfortunate. He was close to his mother and his brothers and looked like his cousins and stuff. Um, he was close to them. Sit down. Get back. Okay. Uh, Thank you for the cash app, DJ Sip Salt. I appreciate that. I just saw that. Thank you so much for the cash app. hold on. I hate that for the young man. I really I do. I hope and pray, that his family can that his family makes it through, you guys. You was wasty. When you start trying to call me FaceTime like that, I didn't know your new number. I had already started running a search on you. You got to tell your auntie the new number. I said, "Who is this trying to call me FaceTime?" I was running the whole history of who everybody that had the darn phone number. I'm gonna call you back when I get off of live, okay? I love you. I love you too. Okay. Bye-bye. I'm sorry, y'all. My nephew got a new phone number. I was like, who is this trying to call me? Don't nobody. Let's see. Emerald says Neo got to be working with them or something because he knows about every city and town he talking, and I see folks getting charged with Rico. Because y'all know these folks getting so crazy now. When you start talking about a case, they so dumb. They want to try to call you, or they put other people up to call you, and they just dumb. Dumbing in a box of rocks. But rest in peace to the young man. I hate that. I do. I hate that for his family. Like I said, I don't know what he was into. It's speculation, but what I do know is that he had a mother that loves him, and she seemed to love all her children. All mothers, if they don't, all mothers and fathers should love their children. They should really love anybody's kids, or at least care about them. But if they don't love their own, there's something wrong with them, right? And so I hate that this has happened. That's why I said, when are these young men gonna learn? He thought he was safe in his city. He could have went home. We see he's close to his family. So he was probably in his neighborhood and stuff. He wanted folks to see he was with Sauce. Okay. And it could have been just a case of jealousy. That happens around the Memphis area. They think we're gonna take them out. If you got folks that's out there making money jealous of you and you see what they did to Young Dolph. Young Dolph was minding his business, going into a damn cookie shop, and they was insisting on taking him out because Young Dolph was showing his jewelry, showing his cars, drive out tags and all of that on him. And he was in a battle of words with another artist. He wasn't doing nothing to Yo Gotti. They was just in a battle of words. Like I said, if these damn men don't want nobody talking about them, they need to go get out the rap game and put on their damn pink ballerina dress and go to a ballerina class and stand on their damn tiptoes and bend over. Okay? That's what they need to do, and show their damn pink panties. Well, wait a minute, what they say, Wax say? Wack 100 said, God better pray because they coming. Mr. Parker said, and Wack would know. Oh my God. It seems like Wack knows something now. I don't know how he be knowing, but it seems like he would know something. Because it seems like when he say they coming, they shows up. So I don't know. I mean, it just could be a good prediction or something like that. Lord have mercy. That's what I was talking about. He been calling everybody out. Wack 100 been calling everybody out. I thought Wack 100 had gotten quiet. But I used to hear him talk about Big U all the time. He talked about Big U until them folks came and got him. CEO Jizzle gave his condolences. Let me see. Y'all know that's my little son. Let me see. CEO Jizzle a good kid. I tell you. CEO Jizzle didn't have no beef with him, did he? They got the shooters. She's saying they already got the shooters, y'all. Lisa says they got the shooters. Hold on, let me see, y'all. Lord have mercy. Lisa, is that on the news? She's saying that they got the shooters. Y'all, is that true? Do they have the shooters? Quit. Really? Oh my God. Moo. Moo, moo, moo. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God. Why would they put his body out there like that? Oh my God. People are so twisted. They got that man laying out there like that. Oh my God. How could they? Oh my God. Oh my God. So it was the employees, somebody that was an employee. Hold on. Hello? Huh? Uh-uh. I'm gonna look at them when I get off my blog. I I'll probably be out that way today. Tracy having a meet and greet. She invited me to Miss Garner. You know the mayor is gonna be there, so yeah. I'm gonna call you when I get out that way. If it don't rain, it looks like it's getting ready to rain. Okay, all right. Yeah, I want to show it, but it's showing him laying there. It's not showing a up close of him. I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't. When Juke was killed, I wouldn't show it on when they had his they had that circulating. I wouldn't do it. I just it ain't right, y'all, to be showing. I don't know. But I wanted the employees are the ones I want y'all to hear what the employees are saying because it was an employee that saw everything and that's talking about it and that's video recording it. So when he was not dead, if when he was laying down there, she was saying that he wasn't dead. He wasn't dead at first. Just play the audio. I wonder how I can. I wonder how I can do the audio without showing it. Maybe if I cover, I'm gonna take my mouse and cover him up. I'm gonna take my mouse and cover him up. What y'all think? Y'all think if I put the mouse over him, it'll be okay? What y'all think? Y'all tell me what to do. Do y'all think it would be okay if I put the mouse over him? My took my mouse and put it over his body, or what y'all think? Or y'all think it's just too distasteful? Y'all tell me what to do. I hope it doesn't either, Magname Ace. What y'all think? Y'all help me. Help me out. What do you all think? Tell me. Okay, I'm not gonna do it then. Mac, it wasn't a hit from Texas. It was started beef. It's hard for me to play the audio. I wonder if let me see some. Let me see. Okay, I'm not gonna show it. She said it was other employees outside. I'm gonna just have to say what she said. I'm gonna have to say what she said. Okay, she said, okay, she said she was standing up from up high with a video. She said he's not dead. She had the video right on him, so he was still moving. She said he's not dead. That's a good thing. So he wasn't dead when they was down there work. They're working on him, and she had the camera on him. He was moving or something, so he wasn't dead. He didn't die instantly. She said he just walked out. They got to shooting 3 times. They got to shooting 3 times. She said, and there was other employees outside. Some of them started ducking and running. That yeah, they was trying to take that shirt off of him. That shirt was wet up. It was bloody, and it looked like they hit him up high, up high, like around his heart and stuff. So she said they got the shooting 3 times. They had just walked out of the hotel. She says they were already trying to revive him, but looks like they had already stopped trying when she was recording. Right, because it took them a minute to get there. Although, the precinct is 2-3 minutes away. Oh man, I tell you. He says, here we go with this BS. SH0T had his own ops. He was talking reckless in plenty of interviews. Plus, his music portrays a gangster, killer, etc. Sauce Walka might was in the wrong place at the wrong time. These folks could have came from out of town and did this hit. Going live, exposing your location is never smart. Who's to say they from Memphis? Don't start blaming Memphis. Okay. Of course, we saw this on Blackwood News. At least Blackwood News is tasteful. Right, they say that about everybody, don't they? They run off with somebody's money. They did say that about Lil Ronnie.
And covered up. They're picking up the vehicle out here, y'all. They were getting into the vehicle, get shots rang out. And they're towing it. We're live in downtown Memphis right now. At the Westin Hotel, only on Blackwood News. RP to SH0T, man. Speedy recovery for Sauce Walka. He's in the hospital right now. Only on Blackwood News. Oh, this is the scene of Sauce Walka and his.
Oh wow.
We at though?
And we in Memphis with this shit right now, in the M right now. You know where these rap niggas don't come to. But a Sauce nigga gonna be here, man. Sleep here, stay here, man. You know, so as long as we want to, man. You think what I'm saying? Certified, man. This shit going the fuck on outside right now. Outside popping this shit, bro. Hey, popping this shit, man. Normal shit records, man. You know what I'm talking about? You think what I'm saying? Head to toe, that man. Head to toe, man. I see that boy. I'm on land with that boy. Louis, that boy. Shit going on, man. What the fuck? Sosa boat? Ranks in this bitch? Come on, man.
Shit, it's a normal day in the South Side, like.
Yeah, normal day in the South Side, P. Go yards everywhere, diamonds everywhere, just bankrolls everywhere, money everywhere, just whatever.
Y'all, they're saying that it was a robbery. Y'all, they said so. They was definitely set up. They're saying that it was a robbery.
What are you talking about? Here's the totem people, man.
That was right
this
before
shit
they
on
walked in the
bankroll, go
hotel.
yards, diamonds, all this shit, man. We have this shit, man. See what the fuck going on? Holding this shit. The sauce away, man. Still holding those. But it was holding, putting it to a gravity unit, G unit. Yeah, man. We living with this shit, man.
It's a damn shame on Martin Luther King Avenue. Oh, it's so bad.
Oh, I know it's getting real now, but sometimes like there's no kidding.
They said they was playing dice right before the event. So y'all, this is the dice game that they said they was playing in Memphis right before they was hit.
Oh, I know it's getting real now, but sometimes like there's no kidding.
Make that big boogie.
Oh, I know it's getting real now, but sometimes like there's no kidding. Oh, I know it's getting real now, but sometimes like there's no kidding.
Oh Lord, I want to show that. Oh Lord, have mercy. So, oh. Well, they're saying that the somebody came here and said that the dude's already been caught. Y'all believe that? If they haven't been caught, they're going to be more than likely. Anyway, y'all, I'll tell you, I hate that. I do. So rest in peace to the young man. And, you know, it could have been some people from out of town. They was dropping their location. But if I got to guess, and I don't mean no harm, if I had to guess, I would say the hit came from right in, it happened from right in Memphis. And they'll be caught. Okay, they'll be caught in a few weeks. Okay. But it could have been from Houston, because in Houston they like to use white vehicles. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Rich hood niggas should know about fake dice. Start coming with your own dice. Mm. Mm. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here because I need to get ready to go. But I appreciate you all tuning in to the show. As always, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. If you would like to support the channel, you get the super thanks, the super chat, or the cash app. Hey, listen, I hate that this has happened to the young man. I don't know what he was into. But the thing about it is, I'm sure he was hit up by other brothers who they're more than likely, somebody said they've already been caught. I'm sure they know who it is. So they will be caught if they haven't. And so, their lives are destroyed. Their lives are destroyed. They're down there where the money at, right in the midst of the money. So they're going to have a personal agenda to catch these people so that the rich people who put the money, the power brokers, live right around that area. That's the worst area they could have ever shot somebody in. I hate that this happened to the young man. And hey, our community has to do better. And then what's so sad is when people are taking video and pictures, they're showing Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard. That's right around the area where the Civil Rights Museum is. Right there, probably 2 minutes away. And Dr. Martin Luther King lost his life. And there's so much bloodshed around the Memphis area. It's like just a spirit, just this dark spirit just resides over Memphis. I feel like the spirit of jealousy has been released, and it is extremely embarrassing, because the sad thing about it, Memphis has some of the most talented rappers and stuff in the United States. I'm gonna tell you right now, Memphis is on top as it relates to the talent. Unfortunately, even with the talent, some of these brothers don't know how to tap into it, and when they do tap into it, they're getting taken advantage of because they're not tapping into the business part of it. Okay. And so they're still out doing crimes, broke, busted, and disgusted, being taken advantage of. Okay. That spirit of jealousy has to dissipate in order for our community, which is the Black community, to start flourishing. I think the number one issue in our community at this time is not really poverty, it's jealousy. And jealousy to me is definitely a poverty mindset. That's a poverty mindset when you're hating on somebody else having something that you don't have. That is the number one killer in the Black community, and not just in Memphis, but it's universal in the United States. It's jealousy. Jealousy is killing people, it's killing dreams, it's doing everything. It's that spirit that people don't know how to resist, because jealousy is a decision that you make, and unfortunately a lot of people don't know how to resist it, and they're taking the lives of other people. What good does it do for you to take somebody else's life, to stop their blessings? You might kill them, but now you're looking over your shoulder. Not only have you killed them, that because their karma gonna walk you down. You can't just do what you want to do to people and get away with it. It's coming back to you. It's coming back to you in one way or another. That's why I tell people you have to be very meticulous about who you're connected with. Some people you don't even need to be around, you don't need in your life, because they got so much karma connected to them. They got things that they got to go through that you don't need to go through with them. Okay. So, yeah. Hey, we got to get rid of that jealousy. We're taking out too many possible leaders. I look at him and I know that he probably wasn't innocent, but I'm looking at his record. He ain't really never did nothing. So I'm looking at the smiles and stuff that he had. He's still very young, so he had a naivety about him. and now they've taken that lady's son on away. You know, even if you know these guys are gambling with fake dice or whatever, that ain't no reason to go and kill nobody. Hell, your ass ought not be gambling. Like somebody just said, you know that these folks got fake dice and you still wants to gamble. It ain't about winning no money. They already have a pocket full of money. It's about pulling out their money, trying to flex, and your ass get finessed out of your damn money. Stop playing dice. Keep your damn money. Okay. Stop wanting to show people how much money you got. Okay. You won't get finessed out of it. They said folks getting jammed up years later. Remember that, right? Folks getting jammed up. This right here ain't a good time. Right here. This ain't a good time. I'm telling y'all, this ain't a good time in Memphis. It ain't a good time nowhere. Because y'all, Trump is back in office. They hiring new federal prosecutors. They pushing these cases through. You know, I think the prosecutors are having an advantage. They ain't even working out no deals like that. Okay. So that's because they have an advantage. Anyways, you guys, listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you all tuning in. I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. Hey, y'all be safe out there. I love you guys. Have a good day.